Marte, we have.
It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160, 101.1 FM, and good morning to you, 947. Our conversation with Mark Bertig is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And I asked Mark to come by and let's talk a little Bucko baseball, because that's what people will be able to do tonight, Mark.
Well, yes, and Kerry Rako, who puts this whole thing together, was unavailable, so here I am. But no, hey, the Pirates have been very kind to us through the years. Since WCCS has been carrying Pirates baseball dating back to the 80s. There have only been a couple of years where the Pirate Caravan has not stopped in some form in Indiana County, and we very much appreciate our partnership with the Pirates. They treat us fantastic in good years and in bad, and yes, we know there have been a lot of bad.
One or two.
Yeah, but they have been consistent in bringing the caravan. They've done things for the community. They've helped us to provide winter coats through the years for children in need. They've donated to the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, which we expect they're going to do tonight at the Kowalczyk Complex. But we're really looking forward to this evening at the arena, 6 to 8 p.m., and there's a lot going on that we can talk about.
Yeah, well, there absolutely is. First of all, the bunch of players and other representatives from within the organization are going to be here.
Bunch of players from the Pirates and also IUP. We want to thank their coaches for making the IUP baseball team and softball team players available to help with mini clinics that will be going on. Those are made possible by our presenting sponsor, Play Ball Sports of Indiana. We want to thank the Zimmermans for all of their help. Play Ball Sports, they were with us last year. Also, a couple of our corporate sponsors making tonight possible: SeaWorld Satellites of Indiana, Myers Shrek RV of Apollo, and PA Virtual Charter School, one of our sponsors tonight. As for the players, no question, the headliner, Todd, is Brian Reynolds.
Yeah.
What a year he had last year. He hit, I had it marked down here, 314, 16 homers, 68 RBIs, kind of came onto the scene due to injury, and the way he played, it was like, you're not taking me out of the lineup.
Yeah, well, that's the way it was for him, and he was in the batting race all the way to the last couple of weeks.
Exactly right, and he was just voted by the Major League MLB Network as one of the top 10 outfielders at his position. So not only did he do it with the bat, he did it defensively, and he will be at the KCAC tonight from 6 to 8, headlining the players. I'll mention the other two players. They recently signed a free agent outfielder who they're expecting big things from. You're going to have to help me with it.
Guillermo
Heredia. I knew that first name was going to get me, but he's been with the Mariners last year with the Rays and has put up some good numbers, has some good pop in his bat, and they're hoping that he can solidify that outfield, particularly with Polanco a little bit uncertain coming off of the injury. And then a prospect that really rose through the system by the name of Blake Cederland. He started last year in Class A Bradenton, moved up to Altoona where he had a 1.77 ERA, and they moved him up then to Indianapolis at the end of the year. And that's pretty unusual for the Pirates to move players that quickly. He's 24 years old. He's now one of their top 25 prospects. They put him on the 40-man roster. It's not a name that people know, but I know you've been excited about him.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out as far as how his career tracks. But those will be the three players there. Greg Brown will MC. We'll have an opening ceremony. He'll be, hard to believe, 27 years as the voice of the Pirates.
Yeah, I mean, you figure Bob Prince, Lanny Fratteri, those longtime announcers with the Pirates. Here's Greg Brown. He's climbing the ladder quick.
You know, I was in St. Louis for a conference last week, and the Cardinals Busch Stadium ballpark was a block and a half away. So I had to go up and check it out. But the first thing I came across was this beautiful statue of Jack Buck. And I immediately thought of Bob Prince and the old time announcers, and it dawned on me that, wow, Greg Brown, 27 years already. So how quickly we've been through both those guys, right? Maybe some in between with Milo Hamilton and others.
That whole bunch of guys.
Some new coaches will be here tonight as well. Don Kelly, the bench coach, will be a part of the caravan, and a new coach by the name of Glenn Sherlock, and they'll be assisting the children with the mini clinics that Play Ball Sports will be putting on, along with the IEP players from both the baseball and softball teams. So, it's always a lot of fun. There's going to be we have bags from some of our sponsors with merchandise that everybody will receive. We have a whole bunch beautiful T-shirts the Pirates sent us to distribute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, keep your hands out of that back room.
You got any of my size?
We do. We do have your medium size. And also a pirate hat. So everybody in attendance will receive a beautiful T-shirt, colorful on the front with the pirate insignia, and a cap. And what else?
While supplies last.
While supplies last. Although I think we have about 500 hats and shirts, so should be. And it's free to get in, so you're gonna get in for free, and you're gonna go home with some merchandise.
That's nice.
From the Pirates and from our sponsors.
That's very nice. The Pirate Caravan is just a special time of the year because it allows you to look ahead into warmer weather, spring training baseball, gives us a chance to talk about the Anna Maria Island, Florida Beach and Bucko vacation that we're giving away, and folks will be able to join Greg Brown for a time down in Florida in the broadcast booth.
There'll be a little meet and greet. We hope you're registering at our participating sponsors. That's going to be a fantastic trip. I had the pleasure. My niece got married in 2018, and it was a beach wedding at Anna Maria Island. And, yeah, it was beautiful, and kind of triggered the idea. And with our promotions department, we put it together, and so even if you're not a baseball fan, you're going to love the beach.
Yeah.
And then you'll get some tickets to not only see a Pirate exhibition game, but the 2020 season opener. They're playing Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay actually plays their home games at just an awful dome.
St. Pete.
The Sun Dome, I think it's called, and in St. Petersburg. And so that game is part of the package, and it's the actual Pirates season opener. So it kind of couldn't have worked out any better.
It's going to be great. You can go online and see all the sponsors at WCCSradio.com, then get to each of those sponsors and get yourself registered, and maybe you'll be the person who on March 21st is going to be ending up there right on the beach at Anna Maria Island, Florida. We'll tell you all about that as this month goes along. But right now we really want to focus on what's happening tonight at the KCAC. You mentioned it, free parking, free admission. This doesn't cost you anything to go out and spend a night with the Bucks.
I didn't mention autographs. We will have autograph sessions that kind of rotate with the players. I know Brian Reynolds will have a big crowd around him. Look, on cue, Carrie Rayco came into the room. She'll be signing autographs tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Are you going to be there tonight?
No.
Basketball?
No, I actually, this is my one night off this week.
Oh, well, then we expect you at the KCAC.
Yeah.
From 6 to 8.
There could be bloodshed if that happens. But boy, it would be a fabulous night, though, and anybody can go. This is not just for a certain segment of the population, especially kids. Bring the kids out.
History tells us that Pirate fans, young and old, will be there. And I guess if you're older and you want to go through the mini clinics, why not?
Sure.
Penny and the crew will work with you from Play Ball Sports. But no, we expect to have a lot of youngsters like we did last year. It was a different setup, so we're repeating it with that in mind, with the clinics on one side of the arena. The autographs will be on the other side. We'll have a little opening video, and Greg Brown will do the introduction, so try to be there on time. We'll get going right around 6 o'clock, and they will be there until 8 o'clock or as long as the crowd is there, and should be an outstanding night. And again, none of it's possible without our sponsors. So again, I want to thank Play Ball Sports of Indiana, SeaWorld Satellites, they just walked in the door, Myers Shrek RV of Apollo, and PA Virtual Charter School, so among others.
Yeah, be a great night tonight at the KCAC. The Pirate Caravan comes to town. Like it.
Come on. Yeah, think spring, right? And Todd, I guess if we check the schedule, I don't know when they report to Bradenton, but it's a couple weeks away,
I think it's
3
February
weeks away.
13th, I believe.
And the first exhibition game is kind of scary, right? Less than a month away, maybe.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is.
And we haven't gotten very much snow, although I heard you trying to beg for some on Saturday
I'm
earlier.
not begging for it, but sometimes I'm forced to accept it.
Okay. Well, hey, it's a great time of the year. The Pirates Winter Caravan coming. I know you're in the midst of your basketball season. Jack has a big game tonight over in Johnstown at UPJ, so it's a fun time to be a sports fan. Penguins
Really
are in getting ready right around the corner of the playoffs. Will be here.
Yeah, they're taking a little hibernation here for the next 9 days. Thank you,
It
Mark.
actually started last night.
That's true.
Around 7.
Oh boy, right around face-off. Thank you, Mark.
All right, thank you, Todd.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.